How are we? What a pleasure it is to be in Belfast tonight. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to try and do some things tonight that I'm supposed to be relatively good enough at, and then a couple of things that I'm not so good at, such as playing the harmonica. And I thought I would start the show by doing the ones that I'm slightly shitter at. Because that way, you know, we just ease in, we break the ice, then everybody feels comfortable. Alright, this is a new song that I wrote recently, and it's about not being a dick.
Sit down and shut up for a second, 'cause you're confusing your freedom with a cold case of oppression, 'cause your neighbor's pain and nails are not the reason for your shit life. Sit down and shut up for a second. I know we're reading the same hymn sheet, but you're taking the wrong lesson. If your barista's purple hair is the reason that you're stressing, you should think twice. Guess what? The world, she keeps on spinning, just not around you. And I hear the birds, they keep on singing all about you. And they go la la la, so this ain't no way to live. They go la la la, what you get is what you give. And they go la la la, life for sure, don't be a dick. So this ain't no way to live. So this ain't no way to live. Can we all agree here for a second that a kid looking for shelter should be safe and not feel threatened? All these things you choose to hate, well, I'm afraid they're not to blame for your shit life. Well, you can love just who you love, and you can think just what you think. And if you open up your heart, you realize this simple thing, that we're all just getting by, and no one's trying to ruin your life. You don't need to pick sides. Guess what? The world, she keeps on spinning, just not around you. And I hear the birds, they keep on singing all about you. And they go la la la, so this ain't no way to live. They go la la la, what you get is what you give. And they go la la la, life for sure, don't be a dick. So this ain't no way to live. So this ain't no way to live.
Alright, do you know well enough to sing it with me this time? If you haven't figured it out, you can just kind of make it up, but it's pretty easy.
And they go la la la, so this ain't no way to live. They go la la la, what you get is what you give. And they go la la la, life for sure, don't be a dick. So this ain't no way to live. So this ain't how to get. And they go la la la, so this ain't no way to live. And they go what you get is what you give. And they go la la la, life for sure, just like your dick. So this ain't no way to live. So this ain't no way to live. Thank you.
I think there's probably one guy in the crowd who's like, what do you mean? How does he know? I know everything. All right. So, we're all here tonight for one reason, right? Because I'm a legend. I'm just kidding, that's not right. Nice, thank you. That was one of those moments, you know, like in school. Oh. Sorry, that was my bad. I'm like pressing things and doing things and trying to make jokes at the same time as doing things that I have no idea how to do, like change guitars. So, we're all here for one reason, right? And that is because 50% of you bought my album, and then see the way the crowd was kind of like 50% making noise? And then the other 50% of you were cheapskates and you scroll down and you found the option that's like ticket only. So every time tonight that I'm like, I love you guys so much, just know that there's 50% of you that I love 50% less. I'm only joking. I'm actually really happy because I kind of want the pressure of like still trying to sell you the album. So to those of you who've already bought it, you're fucked if you don't like it. But thank you for, you know, trusting me or for not understanding that you could have just scrolled a little. I shouldn't be telling you this. You know what though, it really like, it makes a huge fucking difference and it really, really matters and it really, really means a lot to me. So thank you so much if you have bought it. If you're gonna buy it, thank you so much. And I guess my job here tonight is just to obviously entertain you as if you've seen the greatest entertainment of your lives, but also is just to convince that other 50% of people in here to get the album, put it on in their car, and you know, have a good time. So thank you for being here. Thank you for, I'm really grateful. It is really insane to just be able to do this sort of a few weeks ago and that all of you are here. And I fucking love it here, and I love you so much. 50% of you love it. This song is all about togetherness in the face of the shitty things of life and how scary the world can be sometimes. And if you know it, please sing it with me. Wherever you go, I'm with you. As long as the ocean's still blue, and we've had it harder than most. A nuclear war and fools with guns and fancy clothes. They're cutting the trees to make the paperwork for loans. Well, out on the street there's people dying without homes. And I've been to Hollywood, I've seen the devil close. The one at the party everybody wants to know. So if your heart's been broken, sing sha-la-la-la. And if your love's been cheated on, sha-la-la-la. I guess that's just the state of things. We don't know what life will bring. With our voices we can sing sha-la-la-la. I met a girl trying to make her mother laugh. Now that a boy wants to be just like his dad, who said in a hero plans to fires on TV. Oh, I guess it's a child that is so hopeless to believe. And if your heart's been broken, sing sha-la-la-la. And if your love's been cheated, oh sha-la-la-la. I guess that's just the state of things. We don't know what life will bring, but we're not sha-la-la-la. Okay. so this next bit we're going to start as quietly as possible, okay? Then we're going to build it up as loud as we possibly can so that then you have no voices left for the rest of the show. And then when I ask you to sing, you're like, hey! On that one, or you can do this one. Thank you. So I was a couple of weeks ago. How long ago was it? I can't remember. But it was a couple of weeks ago anyway. I was like really. I have that thing, you know, when you've been like sick and then you're like not sick anymore, but you've like had like a cough for like so long, and I'm like worried that it's never gonna go away. So I have that. So just bear in mind that the entire time I'm singing, I'm trying so hard. You know when you're like in a really silent room and you're like, that's how I feel every time I'm singing. So just, if I do randomly just cough into the microphone, you got that one for free. And also, I do apologize if you go home sick, but it's too late now. I don't think I'm contagious, but I can't promise you anything. Also, there's probably a lot of sick people in this room, so. A couple of years ago, I was dating this girl. Shit, man, I had a girlfriend, you know? And she obviously wasn't that into me. Shit, I should have probably known. She was like, I don't want to tell my parents or my family about you. I was like, why? I'm gonna be like a Grammy-winning songwriter. Obviously, you should be with me. She like fully didn't believe me, so. To be fair, thanks to her, I started writing songs because I was like so fucking heartbroken. It's fine. I was literally like 15 or something, but actually, I probably started a bit before that. Well, she didn't want to date me, then she did want to date me, then she didn't want to date me. Really complicated stuff. But the best part about all of it is throughout this whole time, you know, I felt like I was a really strong boy, I suppose. I was going to say man, but now looking back, I was obviously like a child. But I used to play these situations in my head, and you know how like in your mind, you're like, shit man, if anyone ever does me dirty, or you like have these like situations and you're like, I beat that guy up, you know? If that guy comes back here, that guy who bullied me, if I saw him now, like all the people who bullied me in school, I'm like, I'm obviously gonna if I see them, I'll be like, you know what man, fuck you. But obviously I just like shake their hand and I'm like, hey man, so good to Like, so good to see you. I'm actually trying really hard to like figure out what to do with that, because obviously there I'm like, do you not remember that you were like such an asshole? Anyway, but we all create these like scenarios in our heads where we're like, this is what I'm gonna do, and we're like, there's probably some people in this room who actually are badass and would do those things, but I'm sadly a little bit of a bitch sometimes, and especially when I was 15, and I had these scenarios in my head where I was like, fucking, you know, anyone messes with me, like, I'm from fucking Passage West, you know, I'm fucking, woo, knock you out. Not true at all. And this one time, that is what I thought I would do when I walked in on my girlfriend with my best friend, and turns out I just froze up, and I just was like, I should get out of here, this is super awkward. And yeah, kind of just like, I never wrote about it at the time because I was like, that's embarrassing. And now she's the one who's embarrassed. So I wrote this song about that. Well, let me just double check that tuning, because that sounded nasty. This is like not my one skill, this is one of my many skills that I do not have, is like tuning and talking at the same time. Fucking hell. Just have to think of another fucking quick joke, you know? Shit, so then I ran away. But I actually wrote this song recently, and it's gonna be on the album, and it's partially this song and the first song are partially the reason why we had to postpone the album, because I was like, I really like these songs and I really feel like they're the finishing, finalizing touch to the album. So thank you for being patient and for waiting for that. I promise you it'll be worth the wait. That sounds a little bit better. So this is about me being a loser.
You were once my rock, now I'm rock bottom in your room. I broke down on the way, guess that I already knew. Trying not to persevere like it's the other dude. Oh, would have given everything I had to you. Well, I'm sorry about the time, and there's not much that I can say, other than the fact I didn't think it would go down this way. Just watching him go down on you was not my plan today. Not sure what crushed my ego more, this perfect body on your face. Now somehow I'm the one who's left embarrassed at the scene, when some guy has got his head further up your legs than your own jeans. If I had come 10 minutes later and his cum was on your sheets, at least you could have told the lie I'd always have believed. But in my head I like to think I'm not that kind of guy, but instead I stood there like a bitch about to cry. And in my head I stormed through and hid it from behind, but instead I hit the road. You took a load, I hope it gave you peace of mind. Well, you said you always care, now you don't care enough to ask. But if you're asking mom and cancer, and my dad is still an ass, and I've been looking for a therapist who won't dig up on my past. I'm scared that she might make me realize we'd never last. Well, you once called me home, guess you're more into going out, cause you ain't been home for weeks, and I should probably move out. But I'm scared cause most of my memories are all over this house. Well, this must be rock bottom, cause I'm crying in your blouse. And in my head I like to think I'm not that kind of guy, but instead I stood there like a bitch about to cry. And in my head I stormed the room and hid it from behind, but instead I hit the road. You took the load, I hope it gave you peace. And now I'm left here beating down the walls in my room. Funny, I used to lie here beating off the photographs of you. Well, I guess I have a reason I should get these off my phone, since the friend I had in you is now the friend that takes you home. But in my head, I
That's how I dump my trauma on you, just like casually, you know?
Roll over, but it's empty. You used to lay here beside me. I swallow my pride, 'cause it's all on me. Is it too late? Forgive me. Did you mean what you said? Are you angry? Lost more than a friend, now I'm on my knees. And I don't know why I'm praying tonight. But if you can hear me, tell me you can hear me. And I should have called, and I should have tried, and I should have watched you. 10,000 times just to tell you I love you. I should have done it all for you, baby. But now I hope that he is. You took me around, we got nowhere, 'cause you were naive, but I was too scared. So when we lit a fire, you ran towards the flares. And I stood around and I watched you burn. Then I rose up to claim you, left you in the dark. Kept my hands to myself like I kept my word. Fool you once, never twice, I guess you learned. And I don't know why I'm praying tonight. But if you can hear me, and I should have called, and I should have tried, and I should have watched you home every night, and I should have kissed you 10,000 times just to tell you I love you. I should have done it hope that he calls.
I hope that he tries. I hope that he wants you home every night.
I hope that he kisses you 10,000 times just to tell you he loves you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This is from the new album, and it's one that is already out, and because I don't have a band for these shows, I'm going to be playing it slightly differently. So it's a sort of exclusive live acoustic version, so hopefully But one of my favorite things about this song was, when I wrote it, was that it could be like super upbeat and super happy, but it could also be kind of slow and a little bit more like, I don't know, inward, pensive, I suppose. So I guess it's nice that I get to play that version of it.
I've got glitter in my tears and mascara on my face. I've got sequins all the way from my collar to my waist. Got a wave of iridescence painted on my nails, and I like it when you look, and you look a little pillow. I don't care if you like it, 'cause you know that I can't stop this feeling. You know I never ever felt so good. There's nothing wrong with a little dreaming. A little dream can make you feel so cool. So I don't care who or if first. If it's drunk, tank pink, if it's his or it's hers, I can wear my favorite pearls like all my favorite girls. If it looks good on them, then I can make it work. I don't care if you like it, 'cause you know that I can't stop this feeling. You know there's nothing wrong with a little dreaming. A little dream can make you feel so cool. Hey! We get it almost every night. When the moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural night. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fun natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fun natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fun natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was it's funny how you can take like a complete upbeat song and then you just like make it not upbeat and it's like
Not bad, actually. Kind of a sad song.
When I was writing this new album, I think when I wrote my first album, it was like I had the successful All For You and then had the successful I'll Be Waiting, and then it was like you need to make an album like really fast and like put it out. And so like I kind of knew exactly what I wanted to do with that album, and it kind of made it easier that I was like my whole life thinking about what would I write about on my first album. I had all these stories, all these things. And so I kind of wrote like 14 or 16 songs, and they basically just like all ended up on the first album. And then I got to make a second album, thanks to you guys, and which is pretty crazy. I'm still here, still floating, and it's the biggest privilege and honor ever. And then I was like, okay, but like now what do I say? Because like I've already said all those things, and I've already made all that music, and like, what do I do now, you know? And so I started writing, and I wrote so many fucking songs. Like I think I wrote like 130, 140, so like way too many songs for this album. My plan at the beginning was like I'm gonna write 100 songs. And it was way easier than I thought it would be because so many of them were shit that I was like, I need to keep writing. But then I kind of was like, I was kind of struggling because I was like, what do I want this album to be, and like who am I making it for, and why am I making it, and like what is the fucking point in making an album in the first place that is like not like, oh, you know, the same as your first album. And I think I was just going through like stuff in my mind that was like trying to figure out like what I wanted from life. Like what do we all want in life? What are we like searching for? And I think I was having all these conversations with friends, and like I was going through a really like kind of personal journey of like self-discovery and trying to figure out, okay, like now all these like people know who I am, but like do they actually know who I am? And like the person I'm being, is that who I want them to know me as? And like I don't know, it was pretty deep, and I kind of like struggled for a while to like figure out like what the fuck am I gonna do, and what should my music sound like, and who gets to decide what it sounds like, and then I was talking to a friend, and as I was trying to figure all this out in my head, near the end of the album is what I thought we were at. Near the end of the album, but little did I know was at the beginning of really writing the album, and it was about 80 songs in, and I spoke to this friend of mine, and we hadn't worked together in a really long time, I just told him like all the things I was thinking and what I was going through, and he said, when you're doing anything in life, especially if you're making something or, I don't know, trying to do something that you love, he basically said like, you can fuck yourself once or you can fuck yourself twice. And I was like, okay, not sure, I don't know which one's worse right now. And so he was like, well, you can make something that you don't like and you think everybody else will like it, or it's what everybody else is doing. And then can also be unsuccessful and nobody will like it. And then you've got some shit that nobody likes and some shit that you don't like. And then he was like, or you can just make stuff that you like and not care about like what anybody else thinks and just be like honest and true. Which I think is very fucking hard in this day and age because it's impossible to not see what everybody else in the world is doing, and I think it is really unhealthy that all we do is consume like a million people's information all the time, but that's another story. So if I have any advice to give you tonight, it's try and not spend as much time on your phone, and like try and just like pay attention to really mundane things like somebody walking in front of you on the street or like the shape of a tree. And I know it sounds kind of boring, but once you start doing it, you're like, ooh, that's kind of nice. Anyway, on that journey I realized that I think all that matters, and this is going to sound so stupid, but is love. And that's the only thing that I feel like when I look back on any memory or any fond moment, I don't think like, I don't think about any like accolades or success. I don't think like, oh, when I played this show or this room or this place. I think like when this crowd was so nice and beautiful, when I felt like love in the room, or I think about a dinner with my friends and my family, or I think about like a random time that I was like in stitches laughing on a tour bus because somebody did something stupid, and like all these moments of one thing in common, whether it's in a show right now, like this feeling that we are all sharing together, and that's love. And I realized that at the end of everything, all we fucking want is love, so why are we trying to like, why are we sugarcoating it? So I kind of thought, yeah, I was going through that kind of thought process of like, if there was nobody in this world and it was just me, what would I do? What would I write? And this song basically just kind of came as I was having that thought, walking across my kitchen to make a cup of coffee.
If there was no one in this world, what would I do? If I wasn't trying to seek someone's approval, my friends are becoming people on a screen. It's all war and drugs in our 20s. I wanna be rich, I wanna be skinny, I wanna be happy. I wanna be this, I wanna be that, I wanna be fancy. I wanna be yours, I wanna be theirs, but where would that get me? 'Cause what about love? What about love? What about love? Have you ever met somebody truly happy? Well, you know who they are, not what they have. What if my money and my power just forget me? 'Cause nothing that I've owned once loved me back. But I wanna be rich, I wanna be skinny, I wanna be happy. I wanna be this, I wanna be that, I wanna be fancy. I wanna be yours, I wanna be this, but where would that get Maybe I'm rich, maybe I'm skinny, maybe I'm happy. Maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that, maybe I'm fancy. But I wanna be yours, I don't wanna be theirs. 'Cause where would that get me? 'Cause what about love? What about love? What about love?
Thank you. How are we feeling? Everyone all right? You still with me? All right, I'm going to sing you another new song, and the exciting thing about this song is that it comes out. Is it the 13th today? I don't know what the math is there, but it comes out on the 18th, which is like 5 days or something. Technically like midnight on the 17th, so we can say the 17th. But if you haven't heard it yet, I'm gonna teach it to you right now, a little bit of the song, so we can sing it together. It goes like this. I'm gonna go. And I'm okay, and you're gonna go, and I'm okay, and I'm alright, and I'm alright.
Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes.
So it's everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. Pretty simple, alright? And then you just answer me, or you sing whatever the fuck you want, you scream. You just make sure you're having fun. Should we try one more time before we go?
1, 2, 3, and I'm okay, and I'm alright. Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. And I'm okay, and I'm alright. Now everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes.
Are you ready? All right. I dedicate this to you because I have definitely everything that I'm looking for in life by looking in your beautiful eyes this evening, so thank you.
I've got a fridge of cold beers, I've got my friends by my side. I've had a couple of good years, a double or a 4-wheel drive. I've got a girl that I adore, I hope she never leaves my side. 'Cause everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in her eyes. The dream that I've been chasing, well, it's catching up to me. And my mother, she's been patient, oh, but she always had belief. And I've never been so sure of anything in my whole life. But everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. Hey! But I'm okay, and I'm alright. Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. Yeah! And I'm okay, and I'm alright. Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in her eyes. Above all else, I'm grateful, and it washes over me. I never thought that I'd be able to live a life so free. I would have settled for a penny, oh, but I'm as rich as I can be. 'Cause everything I'm looking for, I got it when you're looking at me. I swear that I've got all I need is laying right here at my feet, and someone must be watching over me. But I'm okay, and I'm alright. Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in her eyes. Again, and I'm okay, and I'm alright. Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in her eyes. Everything I'm looking for, couldn't ask for any more. Now the shoes are pressing, the grace I'm back at 64. No gravity's like an 84, energy cleaning up to everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. Everything I'm looking for, couldn't ask for any more. The grace I'm back at 64, yeah, everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. Everything I'm looking for, couldn't ask for any more. Now the shoes are pressing, more the grace I'm back at 64, yeah, everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you fucking ready? As loud as you can. 1, 2, 3, and I'm okay. And I'm alright. Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. And I'm okay. And I'm alright. Everything I'm looking for, I got it when I look in your eyes. Thank you.
Okay, now. Yes. Yes, you can. I have a nicer one somewhere though. Well, you can just have this one. Don't ask for another one, I only have 2 more. This is the stand-up comedy part of the show, guys, so it's always been my dream. That water is so warm, it's not even hydrating me, but is everyone okay? Are you guys like fucking passing out? Nice and sweaty. So, I wrote that song. Yesterday I told this story and I deviated so fucking far away from the story that, like I'm doing right now, I'm talking about something completely different. But that's just how my brain works, and that's how this album sounds. This album sounds like you've spent 1.5 years in my brain, and it's just like, I couldn't make my fucking mind up, so it's just a bit of everything. But so when I wrote this song, I was with a bunch of friends, and that's what it sounds like, is a bunch of friends having a lot of fun in a room. And we were like in this studio on a farm, and we were living there, and it was really pretty fucking intense, and it was the best time of my life. And it was like Christmas every day for me, you know that feeling at Christmas when you're just like, wake me up, wake me up, wake me up, wake me up, I wanna wake up. And that's how I feel when I'm in the studio. I like don't want to go to sleep at all, and then I just want to like, once I get to bed at like 4 a.m, I'm like fucking got these matchsticks in my eyeballs, and then I like get into bed and I'm just like, see you guys at 8, right? And I'm so fucking pumped. And then I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. And anyway, everybody's super tired is the point of this story, and we're making these songs and we're like delusional and we're having the best time of our lives. And we're like, this shit is fucking sick! And hopefully it is fucking sick. And we weren't just delusional. But when I wrote that song, I was having so much fun. Like all of these songs, like you can probably tell by the stuff that's already come out, it's pretty crazy, and then it's like you think the song's over and then it's like not over, and it just like keeps going into these other parts of my brain where I'm like, oh, we should do this and we should do this. And like my one rule with my friends that I was collaborating with was I was like, you just gotta roll with me and you gotta do whatever I say. And just like, if I have an idea and we're going somewhere, like we're going there, we're not gonna try and follow the like structure of how songs usually go, you know, we're just gonna do whatever I'm feeling. So I just had so many ideas because of that, which was great and very freeing. And so we wrote that, which is a pretty full-fledged song, especially if you hear the whole thing. And it took us, you know, some time to like beef it out, and like everybody was singing and all this stuff. And everyone was like, woo, like hard day's work, let's go to bed. And then I was like, and then, and they were like, And I was like, and then it goes boom, boom, and I was like feeling like Michael Jackson, and they were all like, like, imagine if we did that, and I was like, imagine, and I was like, you heard what I just sang, give me that bass, and then they were like, are you fucking serious? And I was like, something so right with you. And then they were like, that's not that bad actually. So then I had them on board, and then we stayed up until 4 a.m. and we made the second part of this song. It was all one song, and then the people who sort of like, you know, in the record label and in the team who pretend like they know loads about music, they came in and they were like, this should be 2 songs. And I was like, what do you mean? This is a masterpiece. And they were like, it's 9 minutes long. And I was like, exactly. It's the greatest song of all time. And they were probably right. But at the time I was like, I literally was so adamant. I was like, it's gonna be 1 song. And then everybody else was like, it should be 2 songs. And I'm a little bitch, so I backed down, as you know. And I ran away. So I was like, let's cut it up into 2 songs! And then, this is really exclusive, and I didn't even play this last night when we were in Edinburgh. So this is gonna be really exclusive. To be honest, I actually just made a mistake. I cut the song off too early. But let's pretend that I was saving it for you guys! So if you didn't know, because I don't talk about it that much, because I like to stay humble, but I was at the Grammys and I won a Grammy. Let's not make a big deal about it. Let's just brush over. Let's just not a big deal, not like a lifelong dream, not something I was working towards my entire life. Like super. Let's pass on that. Anyway, when I was there, amongst the rest of my celeb friends, I think I must have just been like, I think it was me, Beyonce, PLEs. And I was like, yo, Hilton, hit me up with that subscription for your hotels. I travel a lot. And she was like, totally, so still waiting on that. But anyway, while I was chatting to Beyonce, I was like, fucking love your shoes. Chris Martin, my other good friend, you might know him from Coldplay, you know. He came out on stage and he sang the most emotional song ever. And there was this girl playing guitar, and I was like, what a fucking bad motherfucking ass girl playing guitar. And she was 18 years old and is like the biggest shredder I've ever seen. And then she came up on Instagram and I was like, this is the coolest person. She literally looks like she's transported from like the 70s. And I was like, I am totally, have you seen like School of Rock? You know, when the like, you know, the piano player's like, I'm not cool enough. That's how I felt. I was like, that's how I always feel, because I am not cool enough for any of the people I like to spend my time with. And so I was like, I'm not cool enough, but please would you play a guitar solo on my song? And she fucking said yes. I do not know why, because she's so cool. So you're gonna hear the song, then you're gonna hear her shred a motherfucking delicious guitar solo. And yeah, and I'm just gonna like fucking catch. Oh yeah, this song, basically that song ends, and then we go into the club. And since we're already in the club, and since you're all probably getting a little bit litty, maybe you're not, but definitely some people over there are getting fucking litty. If you are litty, this is my one moment for you. You know, I know you're like, some people here are like really quiet, and some people in the back like to like talk and make loads of noise, which is totally fine, because I'm gonna play this song, and then this song you can make as much noise as you want and fucking get nasty. So, hit it, Jace. I'm warning you. It's very erotic. Any moment now. I'm just building the tension. I'm just letting you get warmed up, limber up. Just one sec. If you've got a bad lower back, this is your moment to just stretch it out before you fucking, for your... Gotcha. Let's go in the club.
Something so right with you.
I want us to all get nasty.
Nothing on my mind but you. gotta see it to believe it. Look up to the ceiling, and I'm hooked up on the feeling. Can't believe what you're doing, you drive me. See it to believe it. Look up to the ceiling, come and touch me for the feeling. Can't believe what you're doing, you drive me wild. I like your body, I wonder what it looks like on me. Heaven only knows where you've been, my girl. You're the only one, you know that you rock my world. Everything I've wanted in my whole life, everything that I've been looking for's in your eyes. See it to believe it, look up to the ceiling, and I'm hooked up on the feeling. Can't believe what you're doing, you're driving me wild. See it to believe it, look up to the ceiling, come and touch me for the feeling. Can't believe what you're doing, you're driving me wild. Get ready for the face melting guitar solo. And cut. A true masterpiece, of course. Thank you very much. So you can understand why my friends were like, "Oh, you fucking serious? It's gonna take us like another 2 days to make." But we made it, and I really love it. And you know, this is probably the perfect moment to say that I can't play the reason. It was super weird to like play you a song, just like I've never done that. But obviously I have no band, and that song would be so shit if I tried to perform it with just a guitar or a piano. But here's the catch. Excuse me. I'm trying so hard not to cough all the time, so you're welcome. I really, really, really want to play a show here on the Little Dreaming Tour.
Oh my God!
And but I'm trying to remember what I had to say here. But I'm not. I'm just kidding. But well, right now I'm like fighting for a show here, and I'm like, clearly the people want a show. And so here's the problem with today's day and age. I don't really know how it works, but I don't get to decide where I go. And there's some annoying, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to say annoying, they're actually really nice, but they also like take so much of the money that you guys pay for tickets, which I fucking hate. But anyway, we don't care because we're here to have a good time. But those guys, the good guys, they get to decide. The good guys get to decide where I go on tour, and they're like, no, you're playing in Cork and you're playing in Dublin. Actually, that's not how they sound. They say, no, you're playing in Cork and you're playing in Dublin. So, of course, why would you play in Belfast? And I'm like, you obviously don't fucking know Ireland at all, do you? And I love it here, and like, I really, really want to have a show here because I want you to see the show. It's fucking insane. And the reason I'm sick is because we literally were rehearsing so hard, so long, so many hours. I did not stop singing like all day, all night. And then the second we finished rehearsals, I was like dead as fuck. But it was so worth it because the show is so good. It is like way better than any show we've made before. I'm just rubbing it in right now. I'm rubbing it in. If you are coming to one of the other shows, thank you so much, and I will see you there. But if you would like
a Belfast show. I wish it was just as easy as fucking shouting really loud. I've tried. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try our hardest. I'm gonna put a link on my story on Instagram. So if you don't have Instagram, then fucking download it now. Okay? I'm gonna do it like straight after the show. And if you fucking click on that link and you sign up, and whoever you know wants to go to a show, then I can show that. I can give that to the important people, to the business people. And I'll be like, the numbers don't lie! The numbers don't lie! So yes, please, I would love to not only, I feel really bad and shitty that this is like the only show, and thank you so much for like selling it out instantly and for being here and for buying my album to come here. It means so much, and if you didn't buy my album, I hate you. I'm just kidding, I fucking love you. I love you, and I really would love to perform this album for you live, and I would love to come here, and I do not understand why they've left it out of the tour, but I'm gonna fight, and I hope you know that I am really trying, but I need your help, so do whatever I say. It was a little bit weird playing you a song, but should I play you one more from my phone? I was like listening out for the one person that was like, fuck no! They suck! Okay. I'm gonna play you one more from my phone, and then I'm gonna sing you some more. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere just yet. This one's called, well, you figure it out.
Oh, Father, confess that this be the sin.
It's about getting nasty.
We moved under dark, we moved by the skin. My darling is grace, my power is thin. She knows with her touch, I'll always give in. It's you like cigarettes in the wind. As soon as every breath is a hymn, I'll be in your choir if you want me to sing. Sing, sing, sing. Give me hallelujah. Let your body come and answer all of my prayers. Give me
Part of the song. Part of the song.
all that she likes is her beck and call. My darling is grace, I'll worship and crawl. She knows for her love that I'd risk it all. It's you like cigarettes in the wind. As soon as every breath is a hymn, I'll be in your choir if you want me to sing. Sing,
Thank you very much. Everybody, if you need some water, by the way, like raise your hand and I think there's some water being handed out. Stay hydrated, guys. I love you, thank you. Sorry about that, Robert. Alright, you might know this next one. If you do, please sing along with me.
When I was 4, I fell off my bike, but you told me I'd be okay. When I was 5, you were by my side, and Mama was far away. When I was 10, you were my best friend when no one else came to me. If anyone hits you, you hit back harder. That's what you'd always say, and you'd say, oh. It's been a long, long day. I'll be in heaven, heaven, heaven. 'Cause I don't feel pain. I guess this is. And if you're far away, we're still together, together, together. If I never prayed, I guess I'm living. Oh, oh, oh. As you got older, you never smiled, and I know it's because of him. You carry that pain with any child should be under your skin. Remember that time when I lost my voice and I said I would never sing. And now you got a kid and we're head on tour in cities I've never been. And you say, you say, oh my hand, I'll be your brother. It's been a long, long day. Are we in heaven, heaven, heaven? 'Cause I don't feel pain. I guess this is. And if you're far away, but never prayed, I guess I'm living. Stay with me. Oh, oh, oh. We've grown up, we built that life. Got your own family. Maybe one day when I build my own, I'll remember you said to me.
Gotcha. There's always one. Super into it, ready to go. Are you ready?
It's been a long, long day. Are we in heaven, heaven, heaven? I guess this is. And if you're far away, we're still together, together, together. If I
so much.
Anyone else? Want any water? Yeah. Just keep passing them back for me as well, please, folks. All right. Thank you. You can pass that one back for me as well.
There's a girl that I know, and I fancy her well, and I might take her home, but I won't kiss and tell. There's a girl that I love, straight from the south, and I love her so dear, inside and out. There's a girl that I know, she could silence her own, and the way that she lies, make a fool of you. From the moment that we met, singing her tune, but we'll let it die like a wolf at the moon. There's a girl that I know, and I fancy her face from her emerald green eyes till the pearls in her hair. I won't tell my grandmother, she won't take it well, so I might take her home, but I won't kiss and tell. Oh, I might take her home, but I won't kiss and tell.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. This really means so much to me, and I'm so unbelievably grateful. I'm so lucky, and I have the most amazing life and job, and this is the best thing in the world, and I love doing it so much. Like I never want to go home ever. I just want to be on the road. I just want to be on tour. I just want to be with you guys. So thank you so much for changing my life and for listening to my music and for being here. Thank you for supporting. It's so cool. It's super. It's actually really surreal, and I know people will probably say this all the time, but it's like a lot of the time you get the question of like, how does it feel, and like, you know, and it's like it's so insane. Like, I wish you could feel this feeling. I wish I could bottle it up and like share it with you, and you'd be like, what the fuck? It is so unbelievably magical and insane, and it feels like every moment of my... It's probably really unhealthy, but it feels like I'm constantly dreaming all the time, because it just doesn't feel like this is reality. So thank you so much for making this my reality. I love you so much. This next song is a song that I wrote for one of my best friends. And we used to live together with some of our friends. We were all living together, and it was really sad because I got to watch her be treated like shit by so many people that she was dating. And she was like one of the nicest, if not probably the nicest person I've ever met and I've ever known. And she always put everybody else first. And I feel like we all have those people in our lives that are like, they just always put other people first, and they always look out for others. And sometimes you just want to be like, oh my God, like, you're too good and you're too nice, and please just take care of yourself. And like, these people, they don't deserve you, they don't deserve your love. And it was really heartbreaking to watch all these guys like break her heart, and I was just like, what are you doing? This is literally the nicest person on the fucking planet. And I love her so much, and I wrote the song because I wanted it to be like a song for her, but also for anyone else who's like, I basically always felt like I wanted to give her a hug all the time, but like now I don't really see her that much, and we don't live together, and we don't live in the same city. And so I was like, maybe I'll just write her a song that hopefully like feels like a hug and makes her feel like she always has a place, you know, to come and call home and to see her friends. So this is for any of you that need to hear this tonight, or, you know, if you know somebody who is like that and you need to show it to him, well then, when the album's out, you can send it to them. I love you too.
She's just the only girl who's only read the book of love. She keeps spending every night in an argument with God. Struggling to make more sense, she starts a crusade from a bed. She's got a mirror in her head. She's overthought and underfed. Trying not to worry, trying not to be so mad. A little more, a little less, a little like her mama died. She's just the only girl who's only read the book of love. Guess she didn't read the part where the boy fell out of love. Darling, don't be so sad. He's never gonna love you like that. And Lord, it's calling your name. Let me make it see you walk through the rain. We'll walk through the rain. Let me make it to you, walk through the rain. Let it out and don't look back. Just rest your head here on my lap, and we can talk about some things to change the weather. I'll be by your side if you need me every day. I'll show you that the world will keep on spinning anyway. I hope the storm will learn to pass you. I pray. Whatever it takes, in the morning I will stay. Even through the dark nights I'll never run away. It's a bond that I would never break. So darling, don't be so sad. He's never gonna love you like that. And love is calling your name. Let me make it to you. We'll walk through the rain. We'll walk through the rain. Let me make it to you. We'll walk through the rain. Oh, and all the memories are take. Already so many years have gone to waste. Oh, to see a little smile across your face. And already so many tears have fallen made. So darling, don't be so sad. Sing with me. He's never gonna love you like that. And love is calling your name. Let me make it to you. We'll walk through the rain.
Okay, got a question for everybody in the audience. Is there anyone out there tonight who's just had their heart broken recently? Please raise your hand. Oh, you've got a raised hand right here. How recent? On Thursday! Your cat died! Oh God, I'm not sure if this song applies to your cat dying, but you know what? Let's make it about you and your cat dying because I feel like we have to do that now. What's your name? Charlene. Perfect. What a perfect rhyme, Charlene. It's like it was planned. So everybody sing with me, Charlene, don't be so sad. Are you ready?
Charlene, don't be so sad.
Wait.
I'm sorry that you lost your cat. And Belfast is calling your name. Let us buy you a drink and we'll walk through the rain. We'll walk through the rain. Let me make it to you. We'll walk through the rain.
Thank you very much.
say the devil takes the best of us. I guess I always do your right like the rest of us. You held a party in your hand like it would slip away like moments pass. How I miss the way you used to laugh. Is that the way it goes? You trade yourself to be lost. Give everything you've got to give before you've got to go. I guess that no one knows. I guess that I just didn't see the lows. Oh, we all fall down. Oh, we all fall down. I wish you told me how you felt that night. Now I'll never get to change your mind. But with all of the memories, you'll always be part of me. I'll tell your mother how we used to laugh, but it's never gonna bring you back. Now you're only a memory, but you'll always be part of me, part of me. I remember times when we stay out till morning light. I remember how you say how much you miss those nights. And I wish that I had noticed all the cracks in your smile, cause they took a while. We could have put stars together, planted roots and lived forever. We could have been kings of our own kingdom had you let me help you. But you're conditioned to believe it only makes you weaker, till it chokes you and you're barely breathing. Oh, we all fall down. Oh, we all fall down. Wish you told me how you felt that night. Now I'll never get to change your mind. But with all of the memories, you'll always be part of me. I'll tell your mother how we used to laugh, but it's never gonna bring you back. Now you're only a memory, but you'll always be part of me, part of me. Oh. I wish you told me how you felt that night. I'll never get to change our mind. But with all of the memories, you'll always be part of me. I'll tell your mother how we used to laugh, but it's never gonna bring you back. Now you're only a memory, but you'll always be part of me, part of me.
Thank you so much. I got one more song for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really hoped you loved some of these new songs. There's plenty more new songs on the album that you'll get to enjoy. Thank you again for buying the album. Thank you again if you're gonna go home and buy the album. And don't forget to do that thing on the link, because I would really love to come back, and I would love to convince everybody that we gotta come back here. And yeah, I love you so much. I'm really unbelievably grateful. Thank you for listening. Thank you for singing with me. Thank you for spending your evening with me. This is so crazy. Thank you for driving here, for walking here, for traveling here. Thank you for just, yeah, giving me your time. That is unbelievably kind, and you make my world go around. And I love you so fucking much. If I'm gonna see you at a show, then I will see you there. If not, then let's sing this one as loud as we can all together. And yeah, I love you and thank you, and I will see you next time.
if you're not coming home. You packed your bags, we're letting go. You were moving in, now you're moving on. There's no getting used to you being gone. You were down, now you're giving up. Just before we start, if you're quitting on us. Another year, just another life. I wish you called so I could say goodbye and let you know
I'll wait for you every night.
if you ever wanna fall in love, if you ever wanna bet on us, if you ever wanna be my one, I'll be waiting. If you ever want one more night, if you ever wanna make things right, if you ever wanna change your mind, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Never thought that you'd be getting on. As all the clouds turned and you fell alone. Maybe if you don't cross the line, you'll learn to cry back first time. And then
I'll wait for you every night.
if you ever wanna fall in love, if you ever wanna bet on us, if you ever wanna be my one, I'll be waiting. And if you ever want one more night, if you ever wanna make things right, if you ever wanna change your mind, I'll be waiting. If you ever wanna fall in love, if you ever wanna bet on us,
If you ever wanna be my one, I'll be waiting. If you ever want one more night, if you ever wanna
make things right,
if you ever wanna change your mind,
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much, Belfast. I love you so much. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for coming here tonight.